Hey guys, what is up? It's Safan Aviation here and welcome back to another video. This time I'm doing the 1 to 400 scale model airport update number 14, and I'm doing this after a very long time. Like, I haven't had an airport update since more than a year, and I've got I think 3 new models in that time. Anyways, let's get started. First, I'm going to show you a detailed bird's eye view of the airport. Now, as you can see, this is the bird's eye view of the entire airport. Now, since the last update, a lot has changed, because on the right side you can see there's a whole new runway section, which is basically an 8x2 plank of wood, and as you can see, it's divided in the middle because it's like two pieces of 4x2 feet. And here we have the concourse where all the aircraft will be standing. As you can see, there are many aircraft here right now as well. Not many, but because of Corona, but still we've got quite a lot of aircraft here. So now so this area is the runway. Here we've got runway 07 and an aircraft, and then over here we've got runway 25. You can't really see the 2 because it's in progress, and then the blast pad over here. Now a more detailed look. So here is the area where all aircraft are parked. This is basically the main concourse. Then over here we'll have narrow body gates. Then we've got a taxiway to the runway section. Then here we'll have sort of maintenance gates, as well as these will also act as remote stands. Here we've got roads for GSC, ground service equipment, and we've also got okay, so now here's the runway section. Show you a bit more detail. I have some less grass. I had to fill all these areas with grass, but I don't have much of it left, so I'll have to get a new grass roll. Other than that, this is the entire runway. Of course, there's a lot of work left. You see I've got some markings ready over here, just need to paint in them, as well as I've got the 2 here ready, just need to paint in it. And then we've got the blast pad and the threshold ready, and here we've also got some markings done with paint pen. Now let's get started with the update and the aircraft. So the first aircraft for this update is the Qatar Airways Airbus A350-1000, which has arrived from Doha Hamad International Airport approximately 2 hours ago and will be departing in another 4 hours. It's got a long layover since there are not many flights operating these days because of COVID-19. So services of aircraft at Safan International Airport have reduced a lot. There's only 6 aircraft at the airport today, when there's a usual this time of the day there's usually 10 to 11 aircraft going about their business in normal days. But this, because of Corona, well, that's not happening. It will be departing for Doha Hamad International Airport in 4 hours. Moving on, here we have the Emirates 777-300ER. As you know, these days Emirates isn't really operating their A380s anywhere. In fact, only 777s, most of their biggest destinations are getting, which used to have daily A380s, now get 777s because of the coronavirus, and of course no demand of flights. I mean, there is a demand, but not as much. And you know, June, July, August are really the peak season, and New Year, so December and January are the peak season for flights. And you know, Emirates really has a lot of flights in those days. But here we are in July, and because of COVID-19, there's practically very less planes in the sky. Anyways, here we have the Emirates 777-300ER, which will start boarding for Dubai in about 5 minutes, and then it will be departing for Dubai International Airport in 50 minutes, and it has a very long flight, 16 hours, but the weight of this flight is really low because there's only about 75 passengers, and yeah, because of Corona, very less passengers. Then here we have the Delta 777-200LR. I'm really sad because Delta retired this aircraft, and I bought this aircraft in 2019 when I went to my Euro trip, and that's when I got this model. I am absolutely fond of it. It's an amazing model, and the detail you have on this thing is really good. I'll just zoom in. Just look at how beautiful this plane is. And here we can see it's written David C. Garrett Jr., Chief Executive Officer, Delta Airlines, 1978 to 1987. So there's just, I'm really sad Delta had to retire this plane because it's marvelous. Anyways, as Safan International Airport is also a hub for Delta, this aircraft is here for some servicing. It brought in about 150 passengers from Atlanta, but it's going to be here for the next 3 to 4 days because of some maintenance check, and also because it has a tire change which is due, and it will be departing for Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in about 3 days with around 75 to 80 passengers. And here we have the United Airlines 777-200ER, which came in from Chicago O'Hare International Airport about 1.5 hours ago and will be departing for Chicago in the next 3 hours. This aircraft also had really less passengers and more cargo, because these days cargo operations are booming while passenger operations are really not. Anyway, it's going to be departing for Chicago O'Hare in a few hours. And here we have the Delta Boeing 757-200, which is is the second of 3 new models in this airport update. This aircraft is currently taxiing to the runway and will be shortly departing for Los Angeles Tom Bradley International Airport. Last but not least, here we have the third of 3 new models, and this is the Phoenix PIA Pakistan International Airlines Boeing 777-300ER, which is holding short of runway 007 and will be departing for Karachi Jinnah International Airport soon. Now, we all know what really happened. A third of Pakistani pilots are fake pilots, which was the statement released by the Pakistani aviation minister, due to which the European Union has banned PIA from flying to Europe for the next 6 months. And recently the UK also banned PIA from flying. Anyways, here this aircraft to Safan International Airport, this airline has been given the next 1 week to fly to, after which operations will come to a halt until the situation is handled and cleared. Anyway, this aircraft is taking Pakistani citizens back from the United States to Karachi, and from where they can further travel on to other cities like Lahore and Islamabad. For the past 3 days, this plane was here and it was taking passengers back to Islamabad, which is the capital of Pakistan. This also is taking medical goods to Pakistan, such as face masks and ventilators and office equipment. Medical equipment, because of the increasing coronavirus cases throughout the world. There is a need of this equipment. Anyways, this is the last aircraft of this update, and I'll see you guys in another video. If you want to see more updates and you want to see updates more often, airport updates more often, comment below, give the video a like, subscribe. Let's reach 500 subscribers in the next 2 weeks. Not many to go. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in other videos. Peace.